Namaste, everybody. Welcome back. How are you all doing today? I know it's been about a week that I have not posted. It's just that there were other things that needed my attention, and I just did not get time to post here earlier, and I apologize for that. I hope you all have been doing great. If you can hear the sound in the background, I'm so sorry. That is my fan. It's gotten really hot here in Mumbai, and yeah, I do need my fan on full speed. So back to the reading. We are here today to do a reading on the full moon or the snow moon. So this reading is a general reading. Like I always say, this may not resonate with all of you, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest. The timestamps are given in the description box below. For those of you who are new here, hi there, I am Veena, and I welcome you all here on my channel and to this reading, and I hope you are able to take away something out of this and this reading helps you in some way or another. With all of that out of the way, let's start the reading with pile number 1, pile number 2, 3, you can always pause the video if you need some more time to make your choices. Sorry. Let's start our reading with pile number 1. This pile was the one which got one extra card. So there was some kind of an additional message coming out for you guys. 9 of Pentacles. Opening the reading with 9 of Pentacles. The Tower. The Hermit. And the Empress. There were already 3 major arcanas here. Okay. Some of you have been feeling some kind of jealousy, envy, resentment, or some kind of competition of some sort with somebody, some person, someone in your life made you feel a little insecure about yourself, a little unsure about yourself, your own abilities, your talents, your beauty. Okay, the not just the external beauty, but also the internal beauty, the beauty within. Somewhere you just felt so overshadowed by this person that you could not see your own beauty, you could not recognize your own beauty, you did not let that beauty shine out. For some of you, because you felt this way, you were even projecting yourself as this very independent, strong, and very capable person. But that was just what you showed outside, while inside you did not feel that way at all. You just felt complete opposite to that. This full moon is highlighting these things to you. It is telling you that it is time you recognize your own inner beauty. It is time that you give credit to yourself. It is time that you look within, contemplate, reflect, see your own inner beauty. See that light which is there within you. See that light that guides you. See that light that glows within you. And recognize that light. And understand how beautiful you are, how aware you are, how wise you are, how abundant you are. Because if you're not going to do that, pile number 1, then the universe will have to intervene, and it is going to strip all of this down. It's going to just strip all of this down just to reveal your inner beauty. The Tower card is, well, no one likes to get the Tower in their spread, but it's Sometimes it becomes important for the universe to intervene, step in, because we do not, do what we are supposed to do. We just keep building these things which weigh us down, pull us back. We just, have layers and layers of these negative conditioning which does not allow us to shine our light. So then the universe has to intervene, it has to step in, and it has to, just pull all of that, strip all of that away for us to see our own beauty, for us to see our own light, for us to see how beautiful we are, because you are the empress here. But you are not allowing yourself to see that. You're not allowing yourself to see the beauty that you are, the abundance that you are, the abundance that you have around you, the abundance that you have within you, the light that you have inside of you. This beautiful light that is shining inside of you. You are refusing to see it. Not only is this light just for you, if you actually recognize it, you will be able to shine this light for others as well. So it is important that you recognize your own beauty, because if you don't do that, how are you going to shine this light for others? How are you going to share your wisdom? How are you going to share your light? For you to be able to share that, you will have to recognize that and acknowledge that. Yes, sometimes in order for us to see our own beauty, our own light, we have to shed all of those excess and extras and layers that we have, surrounded ourselves with, which blocks this light, which blocks this beauty from our own self. If we are not able to see it ourselves, how do we expect someone else to see it in us? So this full moon is illuminating this for you. It is saying that you are this beautiful, beautiful being, but you have completely covered yourself with layers of negative conditioning, negative self-talk that you've been giving to yourself, things that you've been telling yourself, that I'm not good enough, I'm not independent enough, I'm not wise enough, I don't have it in me to be that independent, strong, powerful person, to be that person who can go out there and rule the world. I don't have it in me to go and achieve what I want. So this full moon is illuminating this and asking you to release all of this which doesn't serve you. To release all of that which is holding you back, which is weighing you down, which is not letting you see your own beauty. Because once you do that, there is abundance for you, abundance in every way possible, because you will recognize your own beauty. You will know that you have so much to offer, that you can give love, compassion, nurture, kindness. You can, that your intuition will guide you forward on your path. That you can not only guide yourself, but also, share this light and this beauty with others and make them feel so comforted, so valued. But if you're not going to release all of these negative things, then you will not be able to achieve that, what you are, what you truly are, the Empress. Creator Earth. Exactly like this Empress, you are creators. You are so in tune with nature. You are so in tune with Mother Earth. There is so much abundance inside of you. There is so much you can offer. But you have to be able to recognize that. What you could do is go out in nature, go for hikes and walks, ground yourself, just walk barefoot on the grass. Find yourself in nature, because you are very, very connected to nature. I mean, with this Empress card and the Hermit card and this Pentacle card here, truly, I mean, maybe some of you could be earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're very, very strongly connected to Earth. Go to the forest if that's possible, or to a nearby park. Ground yourself, basically, just ground yourself. Plant something, just get a pot and plant something. Get your hands dirty. Uh, Play in the mud. Maybe even, have a mud mask or something. Basically, just get your hand dirty in the mud. Go out in nature. Be with plants. If you can't go out, just be with plants. If you don't have plants, maybe just a couple of, get yourself a couple of potted plants, tend to them. Or just grow some, kitchen garden kind of a thing. Do whatever to get yourself, in tune with nature, with plants, with mud mask and things like that. That would help you. Meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. I love it when readings tie up like this so beautifully. And you see, meditate and contemplate. You're required to look within. You will get your answers. You will know exactly what you need to release. You will know exactly what you need to focus on. You will know exactly what you need to bring in your life. Kali. Just, I cannot make this up, guys. I mean, just read. She's come here for your transformation. She's come here to, take away all of that which is holding you back. To take down all of that. With her by your side, you cannot go wrong. All of those things which are binding you, all of those things which are poisonous for you, which are dangerous for you, because it is stopping your spiritual and material growth and success. It is time for you to release all of that. If you are connected with the divine feminine, if you worship the divine goddess, I think focusing on, the mother herself has come. So definitely, by focusing on her, by calling her into your life, by meditating on her, you will be able to achieve whatever that you are seeking to achieve in your life. This is something that you can do. Call on the mother, call on Kali. Okay. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. This is so beautiful. I mean, just look at these two cards together. The universe has your back. She's here to guide you. I'm holding this up. You can always pause and read. I hope it's clear. That's all I have for you. File number 1. If this resonated, do like, share, and subscribe. It was an honor reading your cards. Thank you so much. Let's move to pile number 2. Ace of Cups, the Devil, 3 of Pentacles. You had the opportunity to create something new, to bring something new, to build something new. It was more in terms of your relationships, a connection or a bond, or something which would emotionally fulfill you. But you did not really do anything with that opportunity which was presented to you by number 2. You did not take up that opportunity. You did not lap up that opportunity. You did not do anything with that potential you had to create because of your own insecurities, your fears, your worries, your obsessions, your addictions, something that was tying you down, something that was weighing upon you. This full moon is highlighting and telling you Look at your fears. Look at your fears when it comes to relationships, when it comes to connections. How do you express your relationship? What kind of relationships do you want? What kind of relationships do you have in your life? The kind of people you want and the kind of people you have, are they same? What kind of people are you attracting in your life? Do you want them in your life? Your vibe attracts your tribe. So look at all these things. Your passions, your emotions, your anger. Are you flaring up a lot? Are you losing control easily these days? Why? What is triggering you? What do your relationships need? What are you giving to your relationship? Are you truly invested? When you start a new relationship, are you transparent? Are you vulnerable in your relationships? Do you lay strong foundations when you begin a relationship? Are you looking for long-term, strong, deep-rooted relationships, or are you looking for something short-term, something frivolous? Friends with benefit kind of relationships. What is it that you're actually looking for? Because unless and until you have this kind of clarity, you will not be able to begin a healthy relationship, the kind of relationship that you want. You need to have clarity to know what kind of relationship do you want to attract in your life. How are your connections with your friend? What kind of friends do you have in your life? Do you really have, do you invest time and energy in laying strong, deep-rooted foundations for all your relationships? Or do you rush into them because of passion, because of that moment of passion? Do you just rush into things? Do you rush into relationships because you feel wanted, because you want that attention? Or because it just gives you that kick? Do you do that, or do you actually spend time and energy investing in that relationship, building that relationship, creating that bond, creating that connection, creating that support group, being there for the other person, putting their needs before yours? So this full moon is basically highlighting this for you and asking you to look at all of these things and release all of that which doesn't serve you. Release all of that which doesn't help you build a beautiful, beautiful relationship, which doesn't help you build that deep-rooted, long-lasting, committed relationship that you so seek and that you so desire. Because you want that. You want a very deep, long-lasting, committed relationship, but there is something which is not letting you do that. What are those fears? What are those insecurities? What are those, behavior patterns or tendencies which are holding you back and not allowing yourself to express yourself fully and to build that kind of relationship with others, to attract the kind of relationship you want in your life? So this full moon is asking you to look at all these things and release all of that which doesn't serve you. Find your sacred flow. True. Find your sacred flow. Part number 2, because it's not like you don't have it or you don't want it. You do, but you just have to find what is that blockage which is stopping you from flowing, which is stopping you from being your true self, your authentic self. What is stopping you? Sattva. Purity. What is holding you from shining your pure, true, authentic self? What is weighing you down? What are those habits? What are those behaviors? What are those thought patterns which are holding you down, which are weighing you down, which are tethering you to something and not allowing you to be the person that you are? It is not allowing you to be the beautiful person you are, to show your authentic self to others, especially in relationships. What is that? Identify that, work on that, release that. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Yes, it is time. Hand number 2, to release this negativity. It is time to release those tethers that is holding you down, that is chaining you to something or someone. Is it a toxic relationship that you're in? Then it is time to release that. What kind of relationship do you want? Even if it's about building on that relationship, then how would you want to work on it? What would you want to do? Anything is your decision. Whatever you decide is going to happen in your life. So just choose. Release the negativity and choose. Choose this sattva. Release this. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. Just how beautifully all of this ties down. The shadow of the past. It's asking you to let go of the shadow of the past and look at something or someone with his eyes of love. Maybe this person is part of your friend group. I hope this is clear. You can always pause the video and read the message. Maybe this person is from your friend group. Maybe it is a special connection. Maybe it is someone that you feel so drawn to, but you're not able to see their goodness. Maybe something, your own judgment is clouding you. It's time for you to release all of that. File number 2. So that's all I have for you. If this resonated, do like, share, and subscribe. It was an honor reading your cards. File number 2. Let's move to file number 3. Son of Swords, the Chariot, 4 of Wands. Some of you want to move towards something, and you're in a hurry to move towards something. You want to just take that plunge. You just want to leap forward and just keep moving. It is as though 5 options, 6 options, 2 options, whatever have been presented to you, and you're like, oh, I like the 3rd option. That's very appealing. That's so tempting. That it has everything that I could ask for. So just take that jump, plunge right in, and just go. Without having a plan, without having a backup, without having a strategy in place, you will just want to jump. Some of you have already jumped. Some of you want to do it. Some of you probably are, maybe there is a younger person in your life who could be the reason why you want to take this plunge. But you just want to dive right in. Okay? This full moon is telling you, go ahead. All right, go ahead. But, give it a thought. Have a backup plan. Have a strategy. Have some kind of plan in place. Let your heart and your head work together. Let your intuition guide you here. Don't just jump into something because it seems appealing. Think things through. Look at all the options. See what is being presented to you. Why do you want to take this option? What about this seems so appealing? Why can't you go with some other option presented? Where will this option take you? Is this that's where you want to be? What do you want to do after that? What next? Think things through. Have a strategy. Look at everything in a very logical and clear-headed manner. It's not that you don't have the capacity to look at things clearly. You do. You can look at all of it very clearly in a very analytical way. You have that capacity. You have that determination and drive to move forward, to go towards whatever that you want to achieve. You're very determined, very driven. Whatever that you are a force to reckon with. Pile number 3. And whatever path you choose for yourself, you will be successful in that path. All you need to do is give direction to your life. Rein in your mind. Control your mind. Rein in your passions. Give direction to your passions. Don't scatter your energies, basically. Don't allow your passions or emotions to take an unhealthy turn. Don't let that become into anger or jealousy or some resentment or bitterness. Instead, channelize that and allow that to fuel you further, to propel you further. Let that become your fuel to move forward. Let that become your drive, your motivation, your inspiration, your energy to leap forward, because you are protected. Pile number 3, you're protected, you're being guided, you have the clarity, you have the intuition. There is success for you, there is victory for you. But just be very, very clear on what path you want to go in and why, and give direction to your life. That is what this full moon is telling you. Give direction to your life. Let there be stability, let there be structure in whatever that you want to do. Come from a place of structure. There is a lot of happiness, a lot of success, a lot of victory coming up for you. On number 3. Celebrate your wins. Exactly. There is a lot of celebration coming up for you. That's exactly what I said. A lot of celebration coming up for you. There is success, there is victory. Celebrate your wins. And number 2, you're very capable, very driven, very determined. Bhakti. There is going to be a lot of emotional fulfillment for you. Pile number 3. A lot of emotional fulfillment coming up your way. Nothing is yet set in stone, beautiful moon. Yes, nothing is set in stone. It is up to you to give this direction. Don't jump into something thinking, oh, this is what I'm supposed to do. This is how these things are supposed to go for me. Nothing is set in stone. You can direct your life the way you want. You have that power to give direction to your life and achieve whatever you want. Nothing is set in stone. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I'm lost. That's the message for you right there. You can always pause the video and read this. But just remember, the power is in your hands. You have the power to give your life the kind of shape you want it to take. You have the power to give direction to your life and succeed in it. That's what this full moon is trying to tell you. That's all I have for you. File number 3. If this resonated, do like, share, and subscribe. It was an honor reading your cards for you. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Namaste.